how do you determine the percentage your portfolio stock makes up? Is it the number of stocks, the price of the stock, the amount compared to the sector, or some other variable? Basically, we look, if you're trying to determine how much, when you're making your portfolio investment decisions, if you're trying to determine how much of a position you should hold within a single security within your portfolio, we look at quite a few things. Number one, all of our investments are benchmarked, usually against the S&P 500. It's the most common benchmark. So you can look and see how much of the security that you're going to buy is held within the S&P 500. Now, very seldom do any of ours meet that, but maybe if you're not going to match it stock for stock versus the S&P 500, which would make you hold a whole lot of stocks. You can look at the sectors within the S&P 500. There's 10 of them. We talk about them all the time: industrials, consumer discretionaries, stocks like that. Sectors like that. And you can determine how many of the stocks within those sectors you're going to purchase, and you weight them accordingly. Obviously, if you're going to have 10% in financials, just for instance, and you held 5 securities, you might equal weight them or not. So you'd have 2% or some other differing amount. But one thing that we do usually recommend is not to hold a position over 5% of your portfolio in a single position. There are times that we might do that or might recommend you do that. If you're holding an ETF, it probably makes sense, or a mutual fund, because within those particular securities, it's more diversified. They hold a lot of different things. They might have 20 to 50, or if you're holding an ETF for the S&P 500, there'd be 500 securities probably that you have at least some exposure to. So, overall, there are a lot of things that go into that decision.
And building a portfolio, the most important thing to do is to be diversified.